Yeah, that was a.
Defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And the D looking like they may blitz.
And a sack. Ended up having. He did have a guy in the flat open. Not that I was paying attention until the very end, so it might not have been open. But the pressure gets to him.
Second down, sack by the defense.
Play action.
Will they bring here on
almost intercepted. Kind of almost caught, too. I mean, like actually not even almost intercepted. Definitely almost caught by the offense.
Can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
Looking like there's going to be a punt return.
Good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice
Oh,
job
poor running.
Only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this
Poor running by the.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Oh, why didn't I?
Very good return there.
Hey, coach suggestions, but you know what? I'm hitting coach suggestions for now.
First and 10.
And Switzer drops the ball again.
On first and 10, Tannehill. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I know I know you're supposed to have confidence, but I am not feeling good about this at all. I am having trouble rushing the ball, as you can see. My offense is inept. Now, I inherited it.
No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming the football, making a tackle.
Oh, that was a bad pass.
Yeah,
stupid.
And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a.
I got distracted because my headset dropped and threw a stupid interception. I obviously blame myself and not the headset thing, but I might take off this and just play here in a minute because that was like the 3rd time I've pulled at this. That was just a stupid play.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions.
How is he not down? I saw his knee touch the ground.
They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Basically, the next time I accidentally break this, I'm hanging up. They're going to call a face mask.
On second down, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Well, this crowd does not like that.
I'm not sure what just happened, what the play was called.
That's their team that the penalty's going against, but you and I both know they're going to
Roughing the passer. How can you rough the passer on a sack? What exactly? How is that a roughing the passer? I sacked him. What the heck just happened? What is...
They will run again with Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
I wish somebody was here to clip that because I'm a little annoyed. How do you get a roughing the passer penalty on a sack?
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get a
I mean,
ball,
really?
the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Oh, now that one is a case of, as he threw it, the running back started to run. I don't feel bad for him. I got a roughing the passer penalty called on me when I sacked him. It's not like it was a...
And now it's third down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route,
I'm a little salty by that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes me wonder what I have to do.
Receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted it as
that could have been intercepted.
Different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point,
I got lucky right there, basically. Threw an interception.
Zone coverage.
That was stupid.
Safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
it's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball.
Well, I'm a little less upset because it was only 3 points, but he scored a touchdown. A little annoyed.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit, taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
I pressed turbo right there. That was what is known as turbo narking.
We'll see how they attack him here. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in a run game. No gain.
First down, Switzer. Surprised he kept the ball.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 10 yards on that one.
So I was also told to run stretch plays and things like that. I don't think this playbook has a stretch play, so it makes me wonder what, because I haven't touched anything. I don't want to touch anything. This is a help in a franchise. And I'm trying not to screw it up completely.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Oh, dang it, again?
Again they run with Gurley.
I'm having trouble pressing A.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Ah! Now Ryan Tannehill's really bad on the run, so the moment you start to move, it's over.
Throw, but incomplete. And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week.
Darn.
Each game is its own entity, treated as
Not
such.
quite the angle I was looking for.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it.
Had it in his hands and ends up dropping it.
Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And I don't know how to slide.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Man. My defense isn't horrible. It's okay.
The offense lining up 1st and 10.
It's my offense isn't that, so my offense is my defense versus negative.
Wilson got his man complete over the middle.
I've been trying to practice, but I don't practice with this team very often. I should.
That throw good
That's
for
not stupid.
4. It's 2nd down. Six yards to go here on 2nd down.
Rushed him, hit him, and I didn't try to hit him this time.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
I guess.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and they will set up shop
And end up throwing an interception.
42-yard line.
Just. Tannehill is just awful. Oh, come on, Tannehill!
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
What is...
To his right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 37. And he'll take it across midfield. And
he is just so bad.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside.
Why can't you just throw it over the guy's head? I mean, maybe I accidentally bullet passed that or something. It's possible, but... I mean, like, he's wide open behind him. That's not a bad pass. I don't care what anybody says. Like, it's just so bad.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Oh, come. I mean, like, I'm a little annoyed at this.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to
First, I get a roughing the passer on a sack. And then I have a Ryan Tannehill just awful. I'm benching. It's over. I don't care if I lose by 100 points because I throw some horrible interceptions. When I'm on offense, I'm taking out Tannehill. I'm benching him, and then I'm going to ask the league if we can make an exemption rule or something. See if I can like recoup something, and we take him, we put him on a barge. And like a Viking funeral, and just send him out, tell him to go away, don't come back. Ryan Tannehill. Don't come back. Nobody wants you. That's better. Kind of thought that that's what I had to switch it, so but
inside the 20 at the 19.
it's still just being.
A gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge.
He's getting benched. I mean, like, I have a quarterback that's way worse than him. At least I can understand if he throws a bad interception. You know what I mean? At least I get it. I mean, like, I get it.
Get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now
just
doing the dictating on defense.
Salty.
And guess
Salty.
what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
And the other guy's really bad. His, like, throwing motion is horrendous.
Sure you don't get hurt.
So you have to, like, anticipate everything. So I anticipate, like, 12 interceptions this game for me. I still don't care. Come on. That was a good pass, actually. I feel like he could have tried for that, but instead he just kind of really did that. I pressed Y to jump and nothing.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Just
it's up and good, and that'll increase their
so
lead
mad.
to 10-zip. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Yeah, I sort of essentially gave up, but I didn't give up. I'm not giving up. So don't call this giving up. Call this what it is. Ryan Tannehill's the worst quarterback in the world. Like, Jamarcus Russell isn't even in the NFL. He's not as bad. I'm calling right. The reason Ryan Tannehill has it is because white privilege is basically all of it. And of course, Todd Gurley doesn't get to punish anybody. He gets punished.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard.
Like, well, 10 passing yards, 16 rushing yards, 26 yards total. Like I said, it's about to get worse because I have Cameron Evans, a practice squad. That was, I got lucky. He got lucky there. I expected his player, or he got a little bit. I expected his player to kind of slap me in the teeth, and instead he kind of I think he accidentally changed players when I went to go hit stick, or when I go.
Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they
Oh, come on.
That big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. But I think
Todd Gurley fumbles and doesn't lose it.
Yes, so they will hold on to the ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big.
Oh,
I mean,
couldn't say it. Bouncing it.
The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Cameron Evans is a practice squad.
Coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'll think
Member.
much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
Oh, we saw that coming.
Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Back to throw. Evans. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play.
Yeah, I've got rid of that. I got a little, what's the word? Scared there because Bosa was coming pretty fast.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll give him a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
There we go. And Terry makes a third down grab.
Evans from the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Terry.
And stay in the same formation.
The 18, good enough for a first down. A nice pick
Oh,
up there.
our blocker couldn't do anything on that play. Anything.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
29th in the league on the ground. The owner of the to be heartbroken and sickened when he finds that out.
Yeah, it's a great illustration of what we're seeing because these problems go
I
back
think
to
the only reason.
line. You can't give guys free access to
Crap!
the backfield. Can't let these free runners come and get
Could have been intercepted. Probably not a good idea. But like I said, this guy, I can.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep it.
Not gonna lie, some of the plays in here, especially since the franchise I played by myself, it's a lot different than this.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
And it should be a field goal there. I was able to drive down a little bit enough.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for only 6.
Oh my goodness, possibly missed that field goal. Just barely missed
it.
Well, I didn't get goose egged again.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only.
Ladies and gentlemen, the offense, I don't blame you for the watchers who are watching for being sickened to their stomach. The Cardinals offense is semi-inept. Like I said, though, Ryan Tannehill is the worst quarterback to ever play the game. Let's put it this way. You could stick me there right now. And Ryan Tannehill will still be the worst quarterback because there are no expectations for me. I'm going to suck. At least my level is there. That was an awkward-looking tackle, and somebody's hurt. Don't know who. We'll find out later. The way the season's been going, I mean, the Cardinals have lost 16 people to, like, broken forearms and fractures. And it's been crazy.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Good check down by Wilson.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, send it.
And on third down, a nickel formation here.
Called going for the gusto. Didn't want to give him 15 minutes to throw the ball, although he probably can hear me now. He knows I'm blitzing. This is not good. If he's watching stream, Twitch. Mini juke, and my guy gets so... that was not a user. What, you know, oh. And his wide receiver is going to be out of the game with a shoulder tear. Ouch. Cardinals seem to hurt people.
We always talk about having to read defenses.
Yeah,
how complicated that is. Well, this was an
that was just that was not a user
got rid of the
whiffed
football before
on
it
the
even got to
tackle
him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing
specifically.
like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Hey, finally a hit
He's
stick.
right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right near midfield. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Of course, 2-minute warning coming up.
Remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Good play right there. I think that's technically a draw play. That was it's like a really, really fast draw play. I don't know how he gets it off so fast. Maybe it's because his quarterback's actually decent at what he does. You never know.
And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Oh, what the? And a touchdown. Okay. This guy's right there, and he doesn't do it. He doesn't dive. He just makes a funny face and lets him go. Watch this. Watch this. There you are. Oh no, yeah. You know. I mean, maybe if I whiffed on my dive, I would have kept it. But he didn't even dive. He just kind of put his hands out like, hi. I want to give you a hug. And he
level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they
that was terrible.
Like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer interested in. I'm interested. I'm going to win this game. So I'm going to throw the ball 45 times.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Oh my
goodness.
Put
it through the post. That's
forgot my contract time. Guys, please.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
He's just barely pressing back on the stick, and he's going backwards, and that's not what you need.
Evans now to throw on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Terry. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
That was a poor throw.
Executed it to perfection. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Evans throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Evans. Buying time. And no escaping this time.
Wow, he got him by the heel. I mean, watch it. I'm so mad. Yeah, by the heel. Oh. Can't buy a bucket.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Come on, get out of bounds. Oh.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it
Come
in this
on.
situation.
Why is my guy going backwards?
Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go play action here on first down.
And able to get somebody open. He had 20 minutes, and then I'm just bad at this game. That's basically what it boils down to.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't do adjustments, and so you can blame me for all that stuff. But I accept that.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
I like how my guy, Terry, has dreadlocks in the game, but on his profile he does not.
That script is a good one for him.
Blitzer open. And gets a decent run.
Here's Evans looking to throw on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are pretty fun to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Evans throwing on first down. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith.
The blitz came.
Bring up second down. Well, too much oomph.
I got very
mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose.
Joey Bosa is just murdering me.
That one sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
If he's going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run
Got him to
game.
jump.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
The inept Cardinals are on third down.
The Cardinals on third down.
Oh, no. No.
This will be 3rd and 6. Come on, let's go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I got one. So there's a guy cutting in, and I panicked and hit the... See, I'm having just a ton of trouble. I hit the wrong button.
But instead it just brings up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
And he got it inside the 10-yard line. I don't know if the in was the... Well, he wasn't doing it. He was doing the pivot, but that's not... He was coming in, and I don't know if he would have been open, but... That's who I meant to throw it to, and hit the Y button accident.
What you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
I've got no
composure. It feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
14-yard play.
Score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Just 1 yard to go here on second down.
Wow. The fact that he could have caught that had it not just been barely overthrown.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
And a blitz up the middle, he gambled, couldn't quite get there.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind.
Basically, I don't know if it was a planned QB draw or a...
Well, that's the big drawback to this play.
Or
Even if
not,
somehow
but...
the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Okay. Spin move in place, which is okay.
Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive.
Not even, no time whatsoever.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. David Irving in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. And the defense searches for one more stop here.
Wow, way overthrown.
Back to throw is Evans. Throwing on 3rd and long.
I mean, like, whether or not you're throwing into bad coverage in the first place.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jason Durant. And his crew will take over at their own 45.
Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few
it doesn't even
to play it
matter.
But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time,
it doesn't even matter. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, like I said, yeah, it was a poor decision in the first place. To tackle him there because I thought I would get a roughing the passer. So I forget too that he's so bad at his deep throw accuracy is horrendous. He's so bad.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd
that the play I did is just not
just and he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Uh-oh. I heard another one. I don't know how. I'm not doing aggressive. I'm not doing anything. I just.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside.
I really wish somebody saw that interception. That pass was just so bad.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I mean, I had a guy right there, but...
From the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I think I
have
really
a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Maybe.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
And I was supposed to stay in a zone.
Play action. It's Wilson.
But I
as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The son Reddick in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And another sack. Kevin Coleman has a bruised shoulder. He'll be back in. He's fine. He probably would have been very angry had I hurt him too.
Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's
Come on, Matthew. Wide open.
To throw is Wilson.
I don't know how he gets that wide open.
That's Collins.
Gets the first down. With Tyrann Matthew standing there. Not like he had to watch anybody else.
27 yards on the third down conversion. Slot man moves right. On first down, Wilson. Now he's flushed out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Offense walks to the line.
That could have been bad if, for me if the lineman wasn't right there.
Here's Coleman looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The Vikings on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
Freaking toss play, and my guys don't go anywhere. End up being a good play. I mean, don't get me wrong.
17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they're operating in the red zone.
Swing screen. Another good call. Hasn't called that all game and definitely threw me off balance. The Vikings really only had a couple of big, mostly it's the takeaways, which Ryan Tannehill's just awful. Just so bad. And the interception heard around the world. And of course, I blitzed right in that hole, and my guys did not want to do anything. So, it's getting worse. No, I press Y right there. No, I guess like in certain situations, no matter what button you press, you're not going to get what you want. So right there, I just hit Y just to jump. I tapped it like 12 times. I got nothing. So I guess like X is the button to hit in that situation. Still getting used to some of the stuff. Well.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
can't go like really. His offensive line is just doing so much better than, or his defensive line is doing so much better than the offensive line.
The run game here, Gurley, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7.
Oh, that's so lucky. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see luck. Not Andrew luck.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gilbert.
Didn't see that there was 1 second on the third quarter clock. That right there. Yep, see? Did you notice that? No one's watching, I know, and that's not the point. That is what is known as. That's exactly what it's known as.
Fresh set of downs here.
Oh, could have been intercepted.
From the gun, Evans. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
And Cameron Evans showing some decent stuff, except for the deep ball, which all he doesn't have. He technically doesn't have to do anything. Blitz came really quick. Did not have time.
Evans now on 1st and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on
oh my God, Joey Bosa is so fast. He's like the fastest man alive. What the heck? Oh my God. He's able to push off his block and then like accelerate to get me. That is intense.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
And Terry gets the first down.
Now Evans from the gun, he'll throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Here's Evans on 1st down.
And the Cardinals driving down the field a little bit, showing a little bit of promise. I'm not. I wouldn't.
Defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff.
Right? And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead.
Sort of a mini no huddle. Not actually no huddling, but not taking my time picking plays.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch this. This was to the right bumper. Okay, this was the RB pass. Watch this.
To be frank, they just really
nope.
Gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Evans going to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
First down.
Back to throw is Evans on 3rd down.
You'd think that he'd try to run it. He's not.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a flag. I think I deserve that, considering the fact that
face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
I think I deserved that face mask considering that roughing the pass earlier. Yes, I'm still salty. Ah!
Operating from the gun.
People are definitely like, why aren't you running the ball in? I'll tell you why. Actually, I'll show you why.
And brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
And got him to jump.
Way easier said than done.
For some odd reason, that helps me.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
Oh my. I don't know what I was thinking. That was stupid.
For the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Looking to throw. Evans.
No.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I should have run the ball. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
Safety, ladies and gentlemen. I did that on purpose. I needed the ball back. I needed points. Well, it apparently couldn't escape the safety in this game. Nice punt. I don't know why my guys are so far back. Wow! Credits for move like yeah, I did that on purpose to get the ball back because like I couldn't afford another drive down the field. So I forced a safety so I could get the ball back. It's called tactics, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know.
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
That was stupid. So I was slowing down to get a to be able to throw a nicer ball, and then the linebacker back, and so there he drops it.
Evans now to throw on second down, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the
Third and
football.
17. Just to let you know, he is not a very good deep ball passer.
They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is
and he doesn't throw that either. That's cute. I saw the entire throwing motion, except for the throw.
Forced out to his, now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And we get the ball back on the fumble.
So far as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. Now a hit and a loose football.
Wow.
The Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game.
And he dropped it.
Evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down. My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first.
And you would think that the screen pass was going, but I'm pretty sure he saw that coming. So I just threw it to the guy flanking.
And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Switzer. It's actually kind of slow.
Here's Evans throwing on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Pardon my, excuse me.
It produces a new set of
French.
downs. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
So they
have to
aren't
up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores,
sorry.
to win this ball game.
The Cardinals aren't so inept. It's the composure. They have literally no composure and very little experience. So no composure minus experience is just a recipe for disaster.
After this, offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And power running here down to the 6.
Now, how many interceptions do you think he's going to throw now? Like, here's the thing: you can only throw one per possession. But I feel like we can, like, if Tannehill's in the game, we could throw 2 per possession.
Gotta pay it off with some points.
But
Evans looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long.
oh my goodness, just so bad.
Back to throw is Evans. To throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. C.J. Procise was the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away.
Oh, come on, Gurley.
In the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 3rd and goal, Gurley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go
Yeah, they got it.
4th.
Throw off the back foot.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
13 down 11, so basically going for this to try to... No, you get a try.
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point. Looking to throw.
Never done an onside kick before.
Flush to his right. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Damn.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Coleman now. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
What are you doing? Why is my guy going that way? Anyway.
This is Coleman. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
To my eyes, deceive me.
Oh, man.
Getting stronger as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as
Poor
good
Cardinals lose another one.
as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry.
Cameron Evans is probably going to stay the starter, except for his horrible downfield accuracy. Ryan Tannehill's still just completely awful, and I don't include him in a real-life conversation. He doesn't even deserve the Viking funeral. It's just the concept is what I'm going for. Basically, let's put him out onto, not a barge, because it's too big. A seal-colored floaty. Let him lay on it. In fact, let's dress him up like a seal and stick him out in the middle of the ocean. Just saying. Ladies and gentlemen,
against the Detroit Lions.
It's the rushing yards I think everybody's going to look at. I don't know how to rush better with this. I like I said, I haven't changed it, so to my knowledge, all the plays that he was running, what I'm running, unless he did something specifically different. Obviously, he doesn't run the same plays I do because he rushed for 300-plus yards a game, and I can barely rush for 40. I guess I'm just awful, and that's okay. Sometimes you just... Let's just do the quick stats. Turnovers were the big thing again. Tannehill 2 interceptions because he's freaking terrible. One of them was just... I mean, definitely not my fault. He's so bad. One of them was I decided to throw a deep ball, and the other one was completely stupid. Just in the end zone. I could have it right now. Probably not, because that interception in the end zone led to a safety, which got me 5. Sorry, I went to scoring summary. Need to. Russell Wilson, 11-19, 156 yards, 1 touchdown and interception. Didn't do so bad, actually. Had a couple of sacks. Rushing, Gurley, 16 rushes for 61 yards. Coleman had a pretty big rush for a touchdown. 16 rushes, 111 yards. Receiving, these poor guys. Ryan Switzer and Pearson Terry had some pretty good games. I think this guy right here is the Cardinal oldest type receiver. Yep, he has like 3 rookies wide receivers and like 1 or 2 one-year pros or something like that. It's devastating. There were a total of 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks. Joey Bosa was an absolute nightmare for me. I don't know, 4 sacks for the Cards and 5 sacks for the Vikings. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's a good game, and I'm signing off. I think the advance should be coming in a moment.
People trying to say I'm only into me. Got a cold with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Amen.
Welcome to the show, peace.
Spent about 60 on the time, I can't even lie. No way in, no way out, do or die. So on roll, when I roll, must be. Amen. I can't ride Benz, I don't do peace. I beast, I gotta eat. Saber tooth, tiger, diamond tooth teeth. Rockin' right now, won't you come pink? I was outside. The way that shake, leave your mouth wide. You need to say grace for you say thanks. Amen, amen. What's left in my life, don't know what's in store. I've been dealing with these blessings that I can't ignore. Putting up the numbers, we ain't keeping score. Amen, amen. I be on the block, my side. Run it in the house for us 12 o'clock.
Rated M for mature.
Perfect for felling trees. Or trolls. Charge your way to glory with the Death's Vow armor set and the Exile's Guardian shield. Receive a digital art book, digital comic book, and PS4 dynamic theme. The God of War Digital Deluxe Edition, only at PlayStation Store.
PlayStation